why don't you have a Facebook or a Twitter?
You tried to Facebook stalk me.
Hey, I did make sure you weren't secretly some supervillain out to take over the world, okay? You never know when someone's gonna admit that they're secretly a henchman for Professor Payne, complaining about his lack of good benefits, right?
Yeah, those pesky henchmen all over this city, right? Anyway, no, I never got into the whole social media bit. You know, I don't think anyone was waiting at the edge of their seat for me to post a picture about the chicken with the rice and a little bit of salsa that I masticated for lunch today. You know, I don't need 4 apps on my phone taking up space just so I can tell people I'm doing the laundry.
I never pictured you for the bodybuilder's lunch.
I wish. You know, it's a quick bite and then right back on that grindstone. I mean, that's the thing about being your own boss, right? It's you never have any time to slack off.
Well, do you enjoy it?
It's a challenge. You know, I moved out here to work for Google, and the whole 9 to 5 thing just didn't jive with me. So I set up shop and made a go of it. You know, the American dream, all that jazz. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, improving oneself. What about you? I mean, it was quite a pain setting up this lovely dinner. I had no idea nurses work such terrible hours.
Well, no, I love what I do. My parents are both in medicine, so it made sense. And besides, I like helping people.
Oh, are your parents both nurses?
My mom is. My dad is a pediatric neurosurgeon. Or he was, anyway. He retired a few years ago. And my mom still works a couple shifts a week at the hospital, but she's mostly retired now, too. You said that your dad works at a tech firm, right?
Yeah, and my father is Executive Vice President of Operations at Alpha Bioscience in Chicago. My roommate's dad actually runs the company. They do all sorts of biotech services.
Huh. And your mom?
She passed away a couple years ago from cancer.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. At the end of the day, she went peacefully, surrounded by loved ones. I'm just glad she didn't die alone. Crushed my father, though. She was the love of his life.
That's sweet in a way. My parents were really miserable for a long time before they split up.
Hey, at least she didn't walk in on him with the secretary, right?
Actually, he walked in on her with the secretary.
Whoa.
Yeah, your mom coming out of the closet in her 50s is not something life really ever prepares you for. My dad is open and accepting of it, as much as he can be, and he remarried a few years ago, and we all have holidays together.
Quite a family you've got there.
Yeah, well, it can make for a really awkward Christmas photo.
If you don't mind me asking, why are you still single? I keep waiting for you to shout surprise and bust out all the hidden cameras.
Well, you work in technology, and I needed parts for my death ray to take over the world. Nice change of subject, by the way.
You won't find anything like that in my office. You know, I keep all that in the back with my henchmen.
I was in a long-term relationship for a while that didn't really work out. You don't want the details, do you?
I mean, we all have a history. I guess I'm just not used to women like you wanting to date a guy like me. I mean, when your best friend is the NFL #1 draft pick, you really get to see the worst in people, you know?
So what, your best friend is famous or something?
Used to be. Yeah, he was a great college player and blew his knee out. Took it categorically hard, too. I mean, now he's #2 on the NFL all-time most gruesome injuries list. You can see it on YouTube if you want. He actually called me before he moved out here to San Francisco. You know, I had a free room, and he is my best friend after all.
My ex and I, we worked for a while, but we stayed together for way too long. In the end, we parted ways amicably. I wanted to change of pace, and his mind was elsewhere. Yeah, and we're still friends, if that bothers you.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, good. Yeah, so I decided that I wanted to find someone nice who doesn't think that pansexual means that you want to dress up like a goat and play the flute while having sex.
No, not Mary Jane. No. Kill Mary Jane.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why.
Lois? She's got the glasses.
Yeah, that's
Glasses are
Mary's
hot.
always-
Glasses are hot. That's
these
why.
are
like tits,
still a little warm. What am I? Your ice bitch? You rock, man.
It's fucking sweet.
That's not. You should have been there the one time we froze all the Meg Claw's henchmen in the YMCA pool last year.
What, you mean the crawfish? Oh, man, they smell worse than he does. How's that even possible? I froze the whole thing solid.
It took the police 4 days just to thaw it enough just to get them out of there. They had guys taking shifts just to feed them so they wouldn't starve to death. It was hilarious.
Well, wait. I mean, couldn't you have just unthawed him with your fire powers or something?
Yeah, I could have.
All right. Game on, fellas. Blinds just went up. Big blinds are 20.
More wine?
Yeah, sure. Not too much, though. I think I'm about at my limit.
Here you go. Oh my God, shit. I am so
It's okay.
sorry.
Sometimes it happens. Just. It's fine.
I'm shit.
It's okay,
Shit.
Blake. It happens sometimes. I'll just go to the bathroom and I can clean it up. It's fine.
I feel like such an asshole right
It's
now.
fine.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's white wine. It's not like it'll stain. Okay.
Good. I mean, if anything, it just makes the fun bag stand out a little, right?
But love can always hope when you're free and take good care of yourself. Eat an apple every day, get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful.